Hello everybody, this is Richard Wyche, the team leader for Team Global Impact and the amazing opportunity we call Vasayo. And what I want to talk about today is the secret sauce. I know I've put some training out there, some extensive training on what the secret sauce really means. I've done some Reader's Digest versions. For you younger guys, that means it's just a simplified or reduced explanation of what it means. What you see here on the screen is the secret sauce, and I will tell you by personal experience in 30 years of this industry that if you follow the secret sauce, you will make more money than you ever thought possible. And if you don't follow the secret sauce, you're going to continue to struggle. Some of you may continue to jump from company to company to company, continue to spend more money, and continue to struggle and struggle and struggle because you're not following a practical system for success. You'll also hear me say many times that people can't be duplicated. I know a lot about this industry, and I can help anybody get through any segment of the industry, but I'm not duplicatable. What I know, the next guy can't do the next day. But what is duplicatable is a process or a system. So today, I want to talk about the secret sauce. And again, let me reiterate, if you follow the secret sauce, you will make massive, massive amounts of money. So you need to know it, you need to understand it, you need to be able to explain it backwards and forwards, and you need to make sure that the people that you personally sponsor are doing the same thing. Okay? Now, in this picture, you see a big J up here. That's Justin. He was just in my office a little while ago. Today is November 17th. It's 3 p.m. Florida time. I'm in the Tampa area, and we just did some training to explain the secret sauce. So I'm going to explain to you what it is. In the secret sauce, there's 4 things that we do. We don't alter that. We don't come up with our own 4 or 5, or we don't add to it. We do 4 basic things. The first thing we do is we make a list. What are we going to do with that list? We're going to invite the people that we wrote on that list to a presentation. In that presentation, we are going to share our opportunity, or we're going to share our products. Following the shared information of opportunity or products, we're going to answer questions for people. That is it. This is simple. It doesn't have to be hard. People don't have to make this hard. They just got to follow this process. Again, we do 4 basic things. We make a list, and we want that list to be 30 people or more. And I'll explain why that 30 is important. We're going to call those 30 people. We're going to invite them to a presentation, a business launch, a get-together, whatever you want to call it. While they're there, we're going to share the Vasayo opportunity. We're going to share the products, information about the products, information about the comp plan, and then we're going to answer questions. That's all that's going to happen. Everybody has to do these 4 things. The number 5 really is just a bonus. All it means is repeat. Okay. Now, most of you that are part of Vasayo are very, what's the right word? A lot of you are pretty much hung up on the binary. The binary is only one of 8 ways to get paid. But where the money is and where the rank advancement comes through is in a Uni-Level. Okay? And this is what a Uni-Level looks like. I spelled it right here, Uni-Level. This is Justin. Let's just say Justin's at the top of this Uni-Level. When you start building your binary, you're going to start seeing people show up on your left and your right side that you personally maybe didn't put there. Okay? Those same people will not be here. A Uni-Level starts with you. You are at the top of your existing Uni-Level. Every person you personally sponsor, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, go into your front line, which is called your level 1. If you sponsor 1 person, or if you sponsor 10, or if you go off the screen and you sponsor 1,000, every single one of those people will be level 1 to you. You can see here where I have unlimited width from left to right. Look at it like a bunch of Christmas lights on the top of your house. Okay. Now, let's go back to making that list. We're going to make a list of how many? 30 or more people. Why is that? We're going to invite 30, but maybe 20 of them will show up, and out of that 20, you're going to get 10 that participate in your business as either a customer or a builder. If you look at the little diagram, I got some circles and some squares. The circles represents customers. The squares represent a builder. So we're going to invite 30 people to a presentation. 20 people may show up. Out of those 20, 10 are likely to participate in your business. In this particular scenario, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 customers, 6 customers. There might be 11 here. And we got what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 builders. So here's what's going to happen. We're going to love on everybody. We're going to thank the customers for being customers. We want them to be brand loyal. We want them to buy every single month. So we're going to stay in contact with them. We're going to send them little gift cards or not gift cards, but thank you cards at the end of the month, thanking them for their continued business. You're going to reach out to them once every couple of months, see how they're doing, see if they have a story, and you're going to basically stay in contact with them. Then you're going to have your builders, these 5. Out of those 5, it's likely that 1 or 2 or 2 or 3 of the 5 are going to really take this seriously, and they're going to want to run with it. Not everybody's going to perform the same as you. Some people are going to do better than you. Some people are going to do less than you. But if you do get 5 out of that 10 to be builders, then what are we going to do with those 5 people? We're going to take the best out of the 5, if not all 5, and we're going to follow some magic here. Guess what they're going to do? You already know the answer. They're going to do the same thing that you did. Let's say that this is Mary down here. Justin brought in Mary. She gets it. She understands it. She sees the vision. She understands where this can go. So what are we going to do with Mary? Hey, Mary, immediately, like 24 to 48 hours, I need you to make a list. I need you to make a list of how many people? 30 names. What are we going to do with that list? We're going to invite her 30 people to a presentation. We're going to get them to the presentation. We're going to share the opportunity. We're going to share the products. We're going to share the compensation plan. We're going to answer their questions. Guess what's going to happen? Mary is going to be down here getting the same response that you got from the people on your list. So let's just say Mary just had 100 people. And out of that 100, all these people, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, all the way down to the end until infinity, decided to join her company. You can see a circle, a square, a square, a circle, a square. All these people joined the company. Out of those handful of people that became builders, a certain percentage of those are going to be aggressive. So let's say this is Bob. Mary brings in Bob. Bob gets it. Bob understands the vision. Bob has a plan. Bob has a mission. Bob knows what Bob wants. So what is Bob going to do? I know it's a trick question, but I think you know the answer. Hey, Bob, I need you to make a list. I need you to make a list of 30 people. What are we going to do? We're going to invite that list to a presentation. Why? Does Bob need to make a list? Because Bob knows people that we don't know. Mary knew people that we don't know. And because of Mary, we got Bob. Because of Bob, we're going to get somebody else. Because of that somebody else, we're going to get somebody else. And we're going to get somebody else. Each person in this downward lineage is your level of sponsorship. Okay? Justin is going to sponsor Mary. Mary's going to sponsor Bob. Bob's going to sponsor this person. Who's going to sponsor this person? Who's going to sponsor this person? What are they all going to do? They're going to do the same thing that Justin did. They're going to make a list. They're going to invite that list to a presentation. They're going to have the presentation where they're going to share the opportunity and the products, and they're going to answer people's questions. So Bob does his meeting. Guess what happens to Bob? He gets a handful of people just like this group. Okay? What happened to Mary? Mary got the same group that this person got, Justin, because she followed a duplicatable system. This is not hard. It's extremely easy. You just have to decide to do it and do it. But here's where the magic happens. You now have Justin, who's a solid leader, because he had Mary do these 4 things. Mary got Bob in. Bob followed the same list, got the same results, if not better, than Mary. Okay? Bob is going to do the same thing with his leader, and he's going to do the same thing with this leader, and this is going to go all the way down to China. Here's where the beauty happens. You're going to have a leader here that's stacked underneath a leader here, that's stacked under a leader here, and that's stacked under a leader here, that's stacked under a leader here, that's all stacked underneath Justin. What does that mean? It means that leg never, ever dies. When you get a diamond here, and you get another diamond here, and another diamond here, guess what happens to this person? You're looking at double diamond, crown diamond, triple diamond, whatever the ranks are that Vasayo is going to have. That's just one leg. While that leg is being done and working on autopilot, This leg here is going to be doing the same thing. This leg here is going to be doing the same thing. So out of all these people that you bring in, out of these 5 or 10 or 20, if you can get three separate legs, that means somebody in any one of these legs to go diamond. They don't even have to be your personal. If this is Mary and Mary brings in Bob and Bob becomes a diamond, then this leg has a diamond in it. You want to get a diamond in this leg. You want to get a diamond in this leg. And you want to get a diamond in this leg. When you get 3 diamonds, you're a black diamond, whether you sponsor those individual diamonds or not, and you're going to make more money than you ever thought possible. This is the secret sauce. This is going to be your pathway to millions and millions of dollars. But you have to get off your butt and follow this system. You cannot build a business like this through Facebook chat, through text messaging, through Facebook groups, through social media groups. You have to get belly to belly with people. You have to make a list. 95 to 97% of all people that fail in this industry never make it past step 1. It's phenomenal. It's unbelievable. But it's true. Most people never ever make a list. Now when you make your list, you're going to be asked to make a list of 30 to 50 or 100 people. I don't care who they are. I don't care how you know them. I just ask that you write down a list of everybody you know. I know Mary Smith. I'm going to write her name down. I know a Bob Jones. I'm going to write that name down. I know a Flo Bishop. I'm going to write that name down. I know a Tara Black, a Pat Schmelfenegg. I'm going to write that name down. I don't care what I think they're going to do. I'm going to write their name down. And then I'm going to be taught how to properly invite them to a presentation that might help them change their life, either physically or financially, or both, by getting them to the opportunity to visually see and understand and comprehend the opportunity and the products, and then we're going to answer their questions. It's that simple. As soon as somebody joins your team, you're going to do what? Hey, thank you for joining my team. I understand you want to get going. I want to see you get going too. So in the next 24 to 48 hours, I need you to have your list done. We're going to do what with that list? We're going to invite his or her 30 or more people to a presentation. Half of them might show up. Half of them are going to do this. That's how you're going to get these numbers. You cannot do this, like I said, through chat or through a text over a phone. You've got to do a whole meeting. You're only going to do a few of these. If you do 1 or 2 of these a week and you do like a 90-day blitz, sooner or later you're not going to have to do these for yourself because you're going to have enough teams going on around you that you can just start sending anybody to an event. You might have a Monday Thursday rule, or a Tuesday Thursday, or whatever it is, a Sunday Thursday, where you have a team in this area building bigger teams, and then 30 miles away you have another team. At 30 miles away from that you have another team. Maybe within a 100-mile radius you could have 5 or 7 or 8, 10 teams that are blowing this thing up. You get new people. What do you tell them? Hey, here's some events that we got going on this week. Here are the addresses of where you can go. Send your people. No one's going to steal your people. They're going to go to the event. They're going to get the information that they need. They're going to get their questions answered, and they're going to join your team. Guess what we're going to do when they join your team? They're going to make a list. They're going to start with option number 1. If somebody does not even get through step 1, do not even waste your time with them. They don't deserve your time. If somebody can't take the time to make a list of people that they know, they are not going to do anything else in your business, and you're just wasting your time. So what you tell people is, listen, I want to help you, but please make your list. If they're not willing to do that, how can you expect them to do anything else? That is actually the easiest of all 4 steps. But 95% of the people will never get through step 1. It blows my mind. Okay? This is your secret sauce. When this leg here turns into a leg like this, with leaders stacked on top of leaders, stacked on top of leaders, stacked on top of leaders, that leg also never dies. The most important person in this leg is the leader at the bottom. Because that's going to force this person up in rank, that's going to force this person up in rank, and it's going to force that person up in rank, and that all the people are going to benefit on this Uni-Level. Again, a Uni-Level is you and the people that you personally sponsor and the people that they personally sponsor and the people that they personally sponsor, the people that they sponsor, and the people that they sponsor. And Vasayo, you are paid 7 levels deep. So there's 2 levels that are still not here. If this level 2, if this girl Mary brings in, I don't know, 1,000 personals, then you're going to have 1,000 personals on your level 2 paying you a commission for that level based on your rank qualification to get paid on this level or this level or this level or this level. This has nothing to do with the binary. This is the back end of the binary, and it's where every single person, including yourself, on your team needs to focus. You have to get every leg down to a depth that it never dies. And when you have a leader on top of a leader on top of a leader on top of a leader, I assure you that leg is never going to die. That leg is going to pay you for years and years and years to come while you're working on other legs. This leg never dies. This leg never dies. This leg never dies. This leg never dies. In most compensation plans, especially on a Uni-Level, you get 3 to 5 people that really blow this out. Even if it's somebody that you don't know, it just happened to be somebody that landed on your team from somebody, is going to help make you an awful lot of money. So it's very, very important that we follow this Uni-Level, that we make that list. We invite those people on a list. You're going to be told what to say and what not to say to pique the interest, to get people to a presentation, whether it's at a presentation or one-on-one. And we're going to get the opportunity in their head. We're going to make sure that they see it, that they look at it, that they watch videos, that they're told something, that they understand the products, that they maybe sample the products, that they understand the power of what these products do. And we're going to answer the questions for them. If you don't know the answer, you're going to pass that person up to an upline leader in your company that can better explain that question for you. We do not have to make this hard, folks. We got to make this simple. This is simple. You just got to decide whether or not you're going to follow this. But if you do, I'm telling you again, as clearly as I'm standing here breathing, Richard Wyche on 11/17 of 2016, you will make more money than you ever thought imaginable if you follow this system. It's not a system for guinea pigs. It's not a test model. It is a proven fact that this will produce multiple millionaire people as long as it's followed. So now it's your choice to either follow it or not follow it. If you do, I will see you at the top. God bless, and I'll see you on the next video.